It all goes bad for Trunks one way or another. In Super Dragon Ball Heroes, it's no different because Trunks got snatched up off screen by, well, I'll just let you guys see. On the very first page, we see the shackles of what we would later come to know as the Prison Planet. On Beerus' planet, Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta are hard at work training with Whis. Of course, they haven't even come close to hitting him as usual, as he calls them both immature, and they miss him again. You can't master Ultra Instinct while judging and following attacks with your eyes, Whis says. This is when the Supreme Kai appears and suggests maybe holding a little break here because it's almost time for lunch anyway, with Whis agreeing. Oh look, Shin says, she also came. And this is when we see that Mai is here as well, with Whis for some reason asking her what she brought everyone for today's lunch. Well, I really doubt that's why she's here right now, Whis, you damn pig. Trunks has been kidnapped, she yells. Wait, what do you mean, Vegeta demands, as Goku tries to find Trunks' key, but it's completely disappeared for some reason. I thought he was here training with you guys, Mai explains, as suddenly we see another being appear behind her. Hello everyone, I'm Fu, the man says. He doesn't really get a warm welcome from Vegeta though, but for some reason he already knows who both he and Goku are. I've heard a lot about you from my old friend Trunks, Fu says. By friend, you mean you also came here from the world of the future, Shin asks? It was an emergency because he was kidnapped and taken to a horrible world called the Prison Planet. Prison Planet, Whis asks suspiciously. I'm hearing this word for the first time. Fu already almost blew it, but he thinks fast and mentions that it seems this place doesn't exist in the past yet. It doesn't look like Whis is buying any of this though, but for the moment he keeps it to himself. I'm certain that Trunks is there, Fu says as he opens a rift. Let's hurry and go rescue him. This ability to just open a passage in time comes as a shock to everyone, with even Whis saying that this is a surprising little move. Goku immediately gets excited to go to a new place with strong people, but Vegeta only cares about getting Trunks back. Shin immediately starts freaking out because technically they aren't supposed to be traveling through time, so this puts him in a weird spot. He even turns to Whis like, hey, you gonna say anything here, but Whis turns his attention to Beerus, who is supposed to be waking up soon. If Lord Beerus hears about Mai and Fu being here, he'll become furious, and I can't imagine what punishment he'll give to everyone here. Please be gone by the time I return, Whis says as he skedaddles off like a Looney Tunes character. Thanks, Whis, Goku says, and then he, Vegeta, Mai, along with Fu head off to the prison planet. Back on Beerus' planet though, Whis, who is still very skeptical on Fu's intentions, starts thinking to himself. The ability to come and go through time as he pleases. He had heard rumors about those that were planning to reorganize history, but never thought that they were true. Besides, judging by his behavior, there is no doubt he's planning something, Whis continues. Even so, if time is involved, we who serve the gods cannot act carelessly. For the time being, I'll let Goku and Vegeta handle things. Nevertheless, for those having their sights set on time to appear, the Supreme Kai of Time must have her hands full. I'm sure of it. Alright, here it is, the prison planet, Fu exclaims as Vegeta, Goku, and Mai step through the rift. You got a pretty cool sword there, Goku says as he acknowledges Fu's weapon. I know, right? Fu replies. It can open and close space-time doors. What's that chain in the sky? Mai asks, and Vegeta also wants to know why there's no sign of Trunks as well. All of a sudden, he and Goku both feel a massive key bolting towards them at full speed. Vegeta, you felt that? Goku asks. Of course, he responds. This is when that massive key starts approaching them even faster, and all of a sudden, he's here. Finally found you, the being says as he starts to attack. Goku steps in front of Fu and Mai and blocks the guy's attack, and this is when we see it's none other than Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He's actually able to overpower base form Goku and sends him flying with his punch, but the confusion for both of them is setting in. What's wrong with him? Goku asks, acknowledging that whoever this guy is, he's strong, so if he even makes a single mistake, he's done for in this fight. Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, and then the battle between Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan Blue would officially begin. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is confused as hell. This guy he's fighting is him, but what's with the blue hair? Blue Goku comes in and clocks him with another punch, but the two of them are clashing pretty evenly for the time being. Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Blue Goku are clashing with each other with equal force while everyone else is still spectating nearby. That's right. Keep fighting, Fu thinks to himself with this evil smile on his face. Vegeta, on the other hand, is having a hard time understanding what the hell is going on here as well. The key from that hairy guy, no doubt about it. That's Kakarot's key, he exclaims. Me? Blue Goku says as Super Saiyan 4 Goku takes notice that Vegeta is here as well. This guy is me? Blue Goku asks. Why is there another me here? I see. They're the we from another time. Damn, this was getting good, Fu thinks to himself, but Goku sees no issues yet as he says that fighting himself honestly excites him. A blue-haired Super Saiyan 4 Goku says. So a me that uses a power that I don't know about. The two of them waste no more time with analysis and charge right back at each other. As hard as it may be to believe, these two are dead even right now, almost at a stalemate. They both launch off their Kamehamehas to Fu's delight, as these Saiyans are just as obsessed with fighting as he'd hoped for. You are certainly an interesting specimen, Son Goku, Fu says, but it's at this point that Vegeta finally confronts him, saying, So you're really plotting something, aren't you? Fu retreats back immediately, creating some distance between them before finally revealing his true plan. This is an experimental site I built myself. An experiment, Vegeta asks. Yep, I gather people with interesting abilities from several eras in time and I have them fight each other, he replies. So you were the one that kidnapped Trunks, weren't you? Mai demands, drawing out a rifle. What's your purpose in making this experiment? Purpose? Fu asks. Just out of curiosity. Looking for meaning in everything is nonsense. I guess it's too complicated for you, so... Oh, I know how to explain. If I had to explain it, I'd say because it's fun. Vegeta is trembling with rage as he listens to Fu's words, and so he finally erupts and lets off a blast at Fu. Fu uses his sword to create another rift, however, that swallows Vegeta's blast whole. Don't be so impatient, Mr. Vegeta, Fu mocks him. The experiment will fail if all the procedures aren't carefully followed. Like I care, Vegeta replies. I have no intention in playing along with your game. You sure are harsh, Fu says, still smiling as he tosses some orb at Vegeta. He catches it, but is shocked as he immediately realizes that this orb Fu just threw at him is actually a Dragon Ball. I'll tell you a little secret, Fu says. I already gave the other Dragon Balls to strong-looking guys all over the place. If you want to go back alive, you have to gather the other ones by force. By force? Vegeta asks. In other words, you're saying we have to gather the Dragon Balls in order to leave this place, right? Exactly, Fu replies. The goal of this experiment is a Dragon Ball free-for-all between the strongest. Well, I've explained everything, Fu continues, so I'll head back and take my time watching everything. He then starts stepping through another rift he creates, but before he goes, he also mentions that Trunks is still alright. Right about now, he should also be struggling on how to get out of here. We then find ourselves in a completely different area somewhere south of who knows, but this is a pretty nice looking city if you ask me. But Trunks is seen sitting on a bed with some sort of device on both of his wrists as he comments that he has to find a way to break out of here, one way or another. All of a sudden, someone finally does the first step for him though and breaks into the room. This doesn't seem like a friendly, however, as a familiar voice says, "You seem to possess a rather strong key. How about you just give me the Dragon Ball?" Cooler says, as Chapter 1 of Super Dragon Ball Heroes Universe Mission ends with Cooler approaching the man who killed his father and brother.